Alright. Hold on a second. October 4th, 2015, 10:08 p.m. I am fucking tired. It's Sunday today. Woke up at about 4:30 to go to work. Fell asleep at about 2:30, so I slept for about 2 hours. After work I was exhausted, having coming down off a 2 coffee high. But I went to fucking like an hour and a half of the shoot until 3. And then I went to sleep so I could be in a somewhat decent mood for my second date with Julie. And then I went on it, and it was kind of I held hands with her. I mean, we went to see The Martian. We left at 6, got to the mall at maybe 6:15, 6:20. So maybe it. And she was taking me to a restaurant because it was her surprise. And it ended up, she could only say that she had to be home by 8, she told me. Which is like an hour and a half of stuff, as contrary to the last Wednesday or Thursday night, which was from 9 to 12. That's 3 hours, that's pretty good. And that's 3 hours without a movie, we're just talking to each other. Here, like I said, I guess I just got home, so I guess it was more now. I mean, we left at 6, 7, 8, 9, 6 to 7, 7 to 8, 8 to 9, 9 to 10. That's about 4 hours. That's not bad. Hands still smell. Okay, so we were walking by a movie theater. Walked in. I said, "Ever see a movie?" Because I wouldn't mind that. We walked in, looked around. I said, let's see The Martian." And we bought tickets, and she's told me about the whole how that she couldn't stay out later than 8. And so we decided to skip the dinner and watch the movie. I mean, the day was starting out pretty shitty as it is. She was on her phone through the beginning. I guess dressed a little bit less, upscale, as did I. I mean, I wore this, so I'm not really topping any charts here. Seemed less interested, more annoyed. Kinda too great to be with. She still made a sacrifice though. She sent her time. She paid for fucking the popcorn and the drinks. It's like $16. I paid for the tickets. We watched the movie and she stayed there for like 2.5 hours. I think my greatest move this night was that she put her hand in the armrest. I took my hand and held hands, but that turned into kind of a backfire because we ended up holding hands for like an hour and a half. My hand hurt after a while. So I took that down. I mean, that definitely made her happy. It boosted. That turned the night around. It turned it from being, this was a mistake, and shit, to alright. But it was fucking weird. Movie was good. That movie. I'm gonna actually go copy it down right now. Then we were walking back. It was cold again, and unlike the first night, last Wednesday night or Thursday morning, we were walking. It was cold, and she didn't grab onto my hand and start getting all up on me and rubbing me and shit, which was wonderful. Wonderful boner inducing. I think she must have. Anyways, so that's what happened. That didn't happen tonight. I brought my own sweater, but she didn't get. I mean, we walked close to each other, which is a good sign. Like bumping into each other, that's how close. But nothing really happened. I mean, it was 9:30 when the movie ended, and she was in a rush to get home. So her mom was angry at her, and she stayed out later than she was supposed to get back with me. But she seemed disinterested the whole time. So she's making the sacrifices and putting time in, but just not really seeming into that. That's interesting. It's either a lack of ability to dictate your will, or she, I don't know, maybe she's tired. I'm tired. She didn't seem tired. Saving the movie ticket just for, yeah. And so, yeah, there's that. I almost stopped from when I didn't start recording. So I'm tired. I wish I recorded myself last Wednesday night, which was a couple days ago. See, the thing is, after that night, I don't know what it was that turned it around. Like I said, okay, we're walking back. Everything's good. Everything's all lovey-dovey, rubby. She's rubbing my fucking stomach, man. She's rubbing my lower stomach, my abs. I couldn't. I mean, even though I had it before then, I couldn't stop the growth from happening. It was just, yeah. And I was wearing pants that weren't exactly too loose to hide it, but I couldn't prevent the growth from happening. And so while she was clinging on to my arm, I kept noticing her looking down. And I'm like, what the fuck are you looking at? So I brought the bag up, the Buffalo Wild Wings bag full of food I didn't really like, and kept trying to hide it, and she's like, oh, you want me to carry that for you? I'm like, I got it. But I'm pretty sure there was no repugnance or anything. I mean, she looked down and looked in my eyes like with a certain look, that meant, fucking all right. Well, I see where this is going. That's what that look. So that was Thursday. I'm recounting Thursday. So then we walked to the car, got in and everything. I drove to get her a smoothie. She was still into the night. She wanted to go to the fucking beach. I mean, we spent 3 hours talking to each other, with each other. The movie was just a filler. Take out the movie, we only spent like an hour out there. And so, yes, she wanted to go to the beach and everything. Until we got smoothies. I think I gave her a weird look with the money, and then she just kind of backed away. That's what I think it was. Maybe it was just, I don't know. The Thursday was pretty damn good. I did pretty well. The final hour was my strongest hour. I was a great closer that night. Still only got a fucking hug. I mean, you can tell it was a hug. She was leaning in like with, I think, maybe one arm even, maybe one arm high, one arm low, kind of pointing her face towards my back seat, going that kind of. Yeah, but it went pretty well. I believe it went pretty. I mean, for my first thing ever, which is kind of pathetic, it went pretty well. And she pretty much fucking asked me. She did. She said, you want out. I'm like, okay, fucking fine. Yeah. I mean, she asked me if I wanted to go out or whatever, which in broken English, so it's alright. And I said, let's go at night. Remember, this is all an experiment. So... And then, what else happened? Okay, so... Yeah, so I believe it was pretty good. Didn't talk to her for maybe the day, okay, maybe later on Thursday, later in the day, I sent a text saying, hey, how was everything? She said some generic text back, and we had some shitty text conversation for a bit. Until I got hearts and smileys in the last final text. Then yesterday, I asked if she would go out again next Wednesday. She said she couldn't make next Wednesday, but she could do Sunday, which is today. And so, did that. She couldn't be out late again, so we chose 6, which fucked my day up. But then, what happened next was that, we went out today, and immediately I noticed a different mood. I mean, I'm exhausted myself. She said she slept a lot of the day. But still, I noticed a difference in this woman, this girl. She's 18, by the way. She's a fucking junior in high school. I noticed a difference in her. So I'm starting to think that whatever happened between Thursday and today, or Wednesday, yeah, Thursday and today, was decided outside of us meeting, which is interesting. Now, when I dropped her off today, she said thank you for the night. She ran out of the movie, enjoying it. Seemed pretty cool, but still kind of reluctant to proceed in any conversation. Kind of almost like, disinterested the whole time. And then, as I pulled back into, I mean, she was really fighting to get home. Like, I mean, of course she stayed an hour and a half later than her mom wanted her to, which she's 18. So, taking orders from her fucking mom. But still, she rushed faster than I would have liked to have seen someone rush. And then, when we got back, she looked at me and said, thank you for the night. I said, yeah, you're welcome. And then, dropped her off. She unlocked the door before we were even around the corner. I mean, she was in a fucking rush to get out. Then she leaned in, gave me an even quicker, less intimate hug. Just a quick, I mean, I couldn't even get my second arm around her. She was already out. And then, bolts away. So now I, in retaliation, as to not be the dying fire wishing to reignite itself, as to not be the sidelined bastard who has to pay for nothing, pay for false comfort, pay for a slight filler in the void of loneliness. I will be doing nothing. I will not text her, I will not call her, I will not do anything, except maybe wave to her if I see her. The point is, she is making the next move, okay? I'll respond to one, but I won't be the first one to do so. If she wants to do anything else, she can make a fucking message. I mean, even on Thursday, she alluded to it next time. Said I had to watch Twilight. I mean, even her interests, okay? We have nothing pretty much fucking in common. She doesn't even speak English too well. Speaks enough to communicate with her, but not enough to really get beyond simple small talk. I mean, her interests, she likes pop music. Favorite movie is Twilight. Doesn't know what Apocalypse Now is. She's just a fucking high school Spanish girl. That's what she is. Who for some reason has chosen to like me, at least in the past. And that was that. I went for the hand-holding thing because I know people who like Twilight or that lovey-dovey shit. See, I'm not exactly one that... she's 18, but I feel like I'm going out as a kid. Oh, how's your day at school today? Grades good? Good. Who was your teacher for that class? Oh, Mr. Pike. Oh, he's such a fucking little prick, isn't he? I had him when I went there all those years ago. So what do you want to do when you go to college? Blah, 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 blah. No, I'll pay. Don't worry about it. Hey, you want a popcorn? Blah, blah, blah. Did you enjoy the movie? What was your favorite part? What time do you have to be home by? Okay. I don't want to make your mother angry. I mean, me and her had a, we were married for a couple of years, but our divorce is so, blah, blah, blah. You get the point.
Hello everyone, I'm doing well and I'm overwhelmed by the support that I've gotten from everybody. I just want to wish all the other families a safe and speedy recovery, and I will be talking to you guys soon.
Alright, so yeah, that's what I said. So no, that's what I thought. Sat in my car thinking, hey, she wants anything. She can fucking go pursue it. I don't know, that's not what I was saying. I was saying that she's a little kid. I myself am exhausted. I almost wanted to cancel. I mean, she didn't even remember. She didn't even remember. That's it. That's another thing. She didn't even remember today. She didn't remember until she saw my text. Okay? She told me that she's gonna go to the gym with her friend. And she saw my text. She was like, "Oh yeah." Maybe the hug, maybe that text, maybe the disinterestedness. Maybe she's slowly trying to get me to not like her. If so, her plan is succeeding. If not, then what the fuck? I don't think so, though. My last movie was... I don't know. I need to finish editing my movie, by the way. It's been too long. I mean, I've worked on it yesterday. I finished my book, too. Now, the thing is, to get personal here, since I'm too tired to even write any of this, the thing is, she's kind of needed at the moment. She's needed by me to substitute.
Alright.
She's needed by me to substitute for that vat of loneliness I've been feeling. I mean, with girls, I'm sure she'll fail. I'm sure that after today, I'll never hear from her again. I'm sure of that pretty much. Or at least not until I see her. She'll send some random text a month from now. I'm sure of that. So she's one of those girls that gets 100 likes on each picture she posts on Facebook. Interesting. Does she have she has a bigger social life than I do? Fuck. Well, it's alright. Well, yeah, I guess it doesn't even out then. That makes sense. That same shirt. I'm going through her pictures. Okay, I don't give a fuck. Okay, I'm gonna be waiting for nothing. So I will. So she is used to being taken on. I bet. I fucking bet. To make conspiracy theories up, I bet. Same shirt again! Alright. December 2014. June 2014. Still in Spain, or Colombia, by the way. Goes out with guys enough. Drinking wine. Okay. Yes, I am doing stupid things. She can see her bra. That same purse. She is the meal succubus. I have to believe. I bet every guy she goes out with, she goes on dates, gets real close, gets him to buy her shit, then gives him nothing. And when they dump her, because she gives him nothing, she moves on to the next one. Oh look, a lonely white boy staying at a bus stop. Senior, has a nice car, a job, looks a bit lonely. He smiled at me. He lives right next to me. I bet he'll take me somewhere if I bother him enough. Which she has been. Bother me. Hey, let me send him a picture of me biking. Look at my friend. She has big tits. And then, you want to go out? Hey, you want to come out with me? You want to go out sometime? Blah, 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 blah. Sure, let's go out sometime. How about 9? Is that good? Yeah, okay, let's go. Free meal. What is she getting into here? Now, I'm trying to recognize the con. If the con is a free movie, she paid for drinks, which is pretty much the same cost as a free movie. If the con is free food, she got me the first night, and I paid for all the food. But, what is the con? I believe she's still a Virgo without the O in. But did this movie just open The Martian? Yeah, just 2 days ago. I'll give it an 8. Yeah. I have 12 minutes left on there, my memory card. So as I was saying, okay, so we got a succubus, unless she contacts me again. Succubus. So yeah, that leaves me, well, okay, with the succubus, I'm being a dick here. So that leaves me to be free. Yeah, I mean, I was getting excited there, 2 days, but it's not really, even if we were to go, what could happen? The only direction we could head in is physical contact, okay? And that's good in itself, you know, for a bit, for maybe like a couple months of that. But after that, there's nothing, no substance there. So, yeah. I mean, the physical contact is honestly where all the good things happened. Even though she keeps going for the fucking hug. The fucking hug, man. The fucking hug. Anyways, I'm gonna go for something else. Someone and something. I'm gonna go for elsewhere. Why must I? I'm gonna stop looking at myself somewhere else. But okay, so I'm left again, void of loneliness, all that shit. So I'm kind of shit out of luck at the moment. I thought I was heading somewhere. Oh, here's where I was saying. Alright, so she is number 7 on my girls list, right? Okay, let's go through the list. Do I count Nicole from 1st grade? I don't count her. Let's not count. I'll count her if my number seems a bit low. So let's start. Caroline. 1. She makes number 1. That's interesting. Then we have sorry, she doesn't make number 1. Emma. Number 1. Caroline. Number 2. Brianna. Number 3. I got a yes to go out. Nothing happened at all. So I still count her as a failure. She said yes to me. That's the one success. Still a failure. Brianna's number 3. Then we fast forward to high school. Julia. 2 Julies. That's interesting. Julia. The junior year. Apparently I'm going every other year now. Apparently, I guess so. No, I'm not. 6th and 7th. Skipped 8th. 9th. Skipped 10th. 11th. Skipped 12th. No. So, who that? Julia, okay. Brenda. That's 5. Do I count Natalia? No, let's not count her. I failed, but I never really got anywhere. All these girls I've listed, I knew enough and talked to enough where I could say I failed. Natalia, I didn't even really. I spoke a few lines there. Nothing too. I killed myself on that one. That was me. Natalia, now Julie. She makes number 6 then. 7 if I count Nicole. You know, what? Fuck. Why can't I? So she's number 6. So I can say slowly I'm getting closer and closer, right? I mean, okay, let's go through the list again, but this time I have 6 minutes to do this. So I'm getting closer and closer to something here. Something substantial. It's taking me way too fucking long, but I'm getting closer. So with Emma, she's girl number 1. She was someone pretty. Someone who I was given the opportunity to compliment her to count. And someone who I guess I saw it or made enough of an impression on to believe I could go out with her, to plan it really substantially. So I asked her out. Nothing, absolutely nothing. I mean, I got denied right away. I think she even wrote no, she didn't write a letter. She told me straight to my face. I think we should be friends. I don't think I ever was her friend. Caroline was next. She was more interesting. Next couple months I spent just staring the shit out of her because I was weird. Then on Valentine's Day, or the day before Valentine's Day, I asked her out finally. I mean, I got pretty close to her. I talked to her about her dad dying, or no, about my dad dying, her grandma dying. Talked to her. She gave me a note. Said no. There's other fish in the sea. She said. Which put time into that. That's something. That was 6th grade. So there's a gradual evolution there. Then we cut to Brianna, who said yes. Nothing happened though, so it was meaningless. I went out for a week and a half, maybe a week. I mean, it stemmed into some weird, annoying relationship. But yeah, it ended quickly. But yeah, it's still a step up. You go to Julia. Ooh. I've had, out of all the girls, I think I had the best relationship with her. Even though it was shit. Even though I got shit on a lot towards the last couple months in the subsequent years. But yeah, I think I had the best speaking relationship with her. I enjoyed her the most, let's say. I did. Yeah. Anyways, I got a note from that. If I remember right, she laughed. She laughed. If I remember right, she laughed. Yeah. Yeah. Fuck. And after that, Brenda, who I think I liked the most. Yeah, I liked her the most out of any other girl. It's crazy. I did. Really got deep into me. And I thought I had the greatest chance with her out of anyone else before her. Talked to her a lot every day. She made my days happier. Always hugged me every time she saw me. Good personality. I could talk to her a lot for a long time. Maybe. Made it so that one class was one class to look forward to. In the most romantic way I could think of, I asked her out. Rushing through the school in a blind frenzy. And then she didn't say yes particularly, but she gave me her number and said she's open. But then I got let down. She let me down the hardest. I got fucking crumbled on by her. Fucking freshman, man. I didn't make a mistake. I don't regret it, but it wasn't the smart thing to do. So yeah, then now we move on to Julie, who got a date with. She wanted to go out with me. Got a date with her. Went well. Most contact. I mean, it was a pretty large jump. The conversation isn't there, so I guess just make up with that evolution somehow. So there's that. And now it's kind of dying down just off of disinterest. Nothing wrong with either of us, just off of genuine lack of ability to communicate, really. I have 1 minute left, and I'm going to end this saying, I'm interested in seeing who the next person will be. I mean, and if I keep jumping like this, I'm assuming the next person will at least be a few kisses. A lot of laughs, maybe even last about a month or so. Then die out. Then the person after that, hopefully, get into some further action. Person after that, maybe, finally when I'm 25. Little bit of swashy. Alright, I have no time left. I'm gonna go. It's a bit depressing, isn't it? And I have absolutely no one else on my horizon at the moment, as I didn't when Brenda struck. Gotta go. Bye.